What's up, guys? This is Fritz, and this is I'm gonna call it the positioning offset tutorial. It's a transition. I'll show you two examples and two edits I recently did. But I just want to first off say thank you so much for 5,000. That's a pretty big number. That's a milestone. That's kind of well, I'm halfway to my goal, which is 10,000. So I'm halfway there, and I'm at 5,000. So thanks so much for that. So here we go. Here's the examples of what I'm showing you. So I'm just going to play him real quick. So you can see here we've got the kill, and then it comes shooting up from the bottom in that offset transition. So in case you missed it, I'll play it again. I'll play it from this one though. This is on a different edit. So here we goes the shot, and then it comes in from the bottom like that, and it's all cool and pretty. So that's it. I've got my After Effects open already. I'm just gonna drag my clip down into the composition. There we go. Alright, so now I'm not gonna add any like super effects on this. I'm just gonna pretty much leave it like, you know, normal, and I'm gonna find where the kill cam starts. So right around 4 seconds is usually where it starts. So I'm just gonna split it here and hit Control Shift and D. Now I got two layers, and now I'm going to kind of find where I want it to shoot in. So right here is good. I'm just gonna drag this top layer, which is the kill cam, so it's on top. So see, there's the kill cam. If I turn it off, there's the bottom one. It's on top of the plus 500. So first thing we want to do is hit P on our keyboard for position, and we're gonna keyframe it and bring it down. So not that one, it would be the 360, and we can just put negative in front of it. So negative 360, and it'll go up if you want to shoot it from the top, or if you want to shoot it from the bottom, just double that number. So we'll just throw it right here for now. It doesn't have to be perfect, right there, and it's just gonna come shooting up. So right now we have it at 640 and 1083. It's a good number. There'll be black bars. So what we want to do is go over like just a little bit. We can adjust it later. So like right here, and we're going to change the number back up to 360. So just like that. So if we go frame by frame, you can see all it does is simply come shooting in from the bottom. That's it. So that's the first part. Second part is now how we keep it going. So that would be offset. So we're going to search up offset, and there it is right here. We're going to just click and drag it on. And beautiful. So now you can see here, if we mess with it, it keeps like repeating and going up and down, and it's a pretty cool effect. So what we want to do is just keyframe it right here. So I'll zoom in on the timeline here so you can see the keyframes, and I'll show you exactly how you need to set it up. So we've got our first keyframe here, so that would be this one, and that is the one where it's on the bottom and then it goes up. We want to have our red cursor on when it goes up, so that would be right here over the second keyframe we made, and we're going to keyframe the shift center too. Then we're going to go over a little bit. We'll go over, I don't know, a little bit more than what we did. And what we want to do is raise it up. So to do that, we'd have to have a 360 would be the number. We're going to put a negative in front of it, and then hit star. So that would be that little button here, right there. That little one, and we're gonna hit, I don't know, 11. So that would make it go up. And if we see, if we just take a little gander at it, you can see it's shooting up right now. So the reason it has to be negative is otherwise it starts going down. And when you hit the star and then 11 or 13 or 15, it has to be an odd number, otherwise it ends kind of halfway through, and that's not good. So we've got the basic animation done. Now what we're gonna do is highlight the last keyframe we made. Right click and hit easy ease, and do that to the first keyframe as well. Easy ease. So now what we want to do is we're going to open our bar graph editor, and we're going to make it smoother. So we're going to highlight the two keyframes for offset. So here we go. Here's the two keyframes. Hit the bar graph editor, and what I'm going to do is click down here on this kind of thing at the bottom of this mountain, and we're just going to drag it in, but as far as we can go. So right there, and that way it's more of a gradual kind of slide down, I guess. And we're going to do that for the other one. So the very first keyframe we see for the position, again, make sure it's easy ease, highlight both of these, so the two keyframes for position, hit the bar graph, and we're going to go to the one on the bottom of the mountain, or the graph, I guess, and we're just going to drag it in so that way it comes steeper. So that's pretty much it. The only other thing I could say you could do is add some directional blur, because that always makes it look really nice. So I'm just going to keyframe the blur length at about 40. Go to the end where it's all done. So right around here. and change it to 0. And that's it. You don't have to really worry about that too much. It's pretty straightforward. Do a RAM preview and toy with it if we'll be able to kind of get a good idea here. So you can see here it comes shooting up, and if for whatever reason one seems to be faster than the other, so let's say it comes up and then this the offset one, which is the long 2 keyframes that we see, if for whatever reason it's faster, just change the value on the negative 360 star. So like, I don't know, maybe try 7 or 5 even. It's up to you. I recommend using black bars for this effect or scaling in, because you can see you kind of get this weird thing on the top and bottom. I usually just cover it with my black bars, but you know, scaling in works just as good. So that's the effect, guys. I hope you enjoyed. You can tweak the effect as much as you want. There's no right and wrong way to do it. This is the basics, so here you go. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for 5K. Like the video, subscribe if you're new. I'm Fritz. I'm out. See ya.